What the fuck was that? I don't know.
Good morning, Vault Tech calling. Well, recently we've been getting into doing a lot more crafting videos and things of that nature. And if you didn't know, I am a bit of a Fallout fan. And I thought it would be kind of neat to share with y'all how we put together this dope little display that we did for our Nuka Cola pint glasses and Thirst Sapper replica. Now, because there's not a lot of steps to this, this is going to be probably a really short video.
The fuck is you doing?
I'm looking at the time bar on the bottom of the video.
That's not even in the right direction.
So I figured, hey, you know what? Why don't we discuss some of the stuff that's been going on with Fallout as well? I mean, they just had the Fallout Day event happen, and season 2 is coming out on Amazon pretty soon, so really hyped for that. Let's go ahead and get on into it, shall we? Now, we started off by creating a base out of cardboard that we reinforced with duct tape, saving the cutouts that we did for the glasses and the Thirst Sapper for later use. Now, of course, this part's going to be covered up, and originally we were going to do something like khaki colored or cream colored fabric to go over it, but I didn't feel that really popped enough for the Nuka Cola brand, so we ended up going with something wanted to go with something a little more in tune with the design style that they use in game, which is mid-century aesthetic, mostly from the 50s and 60s during the space race era, World of Tomorrow era, in particular mid-century atomic. And so what we ended up doing was getting this heat transfer wallpaper off of Amazon. It's this really nice lattice pattern, very colorful. I think it fits perfectly with the theme of Nuka World, and that's what we went with for the cover for that. But because of the duct tape that we had originally on the box that reinforces it, we needed to create a panel to go over it, which we did out of foam board. Now, this is my first time ever working with heat transfer wallpaper before, so we did bungle it up a little bit and ended up having to go back over it. As you may have noticed, the pattern is a little differently in the finished product. I didn't use a heat gun, which I probably should have used, but I didn't think much about it because it's going to be a snug fit anyhow, so I didn't think it would be that much of an issue, and it didn't turn out to be that much of an issue. But next time, when we make one of these, we'll definitely use a heat gun for that transfer because it makes the glue more solid. Another reason why we ended up having to go back over it again is because we wanted to try to get the lattice pattern on the inside walls where the cups are, but it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, and we ended up going around those with black grip tape that we had. With the panel essentially done at that point, it was on to move into the box.
So tell me, adventurer, are you looking forward to season 2?
Oh, I am definitely looking forward to the next season. They're taking it into New Vegas, which is one of my favorite games out of the franchise, and it's going to be fun to see how what they decided is the canonical conclusion to that game, and what is and what isn't still there, and what they did and don't incorporate from the DLCs as well, because they did have a cameo from one of the representatives of the Big MT, and briefly hinted at the Sierra Madre in that last episode. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they get Danny Trejo back to play Raul. That would be really nice. But it'll be fun to see. And I mean, the show just fucking blew my mind. It's one of those great adaptations of a video game. It's so rare to see those. It was a breath of fresh air before that Borderlands movie just let out a nasty ass fart. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the next season and seeing where everything goes.
Oh, indeed, adventurer. It is a bit of a shame, though, to hear about all the Walton Goggins fatigue going around lately. Well, I mean, they literally put him in everything these days. Yeah, he's like the Kentucky Fried version of Pedro Pascal. In fact, I'm surprised they haven't done a buddy cop film yet. Well, heaven forbid someone have a working agent.
No, I heard that too. I mean, y'all need to leave Walton Goggins alone. All the haters need to leave his ass alone. Everybody talking about, oh, Walton Goggins fatigue is coming. We had it with the Pedro Pascal fatigue. Let the man eat. Let the man eat. He is doing good. He is getting jobs. He is getting paid. And he's got a very solid range. He can do serious. He can do intimidating. The man could even do comedy. I mean, I really got into him because of Fallout. Yeah, sure. But I also decided to backtrack on some of his other stuff that he's done recently, like Vice Principals. He was so fucking good in Vice Principals, and The Righteous Gemstones with Uncle Bobby. That is a tongue twister. Uncle Baby Billy. the man is a powerhouse of talent. He's very good. He's got a good range, and it's nice to see talented actors and actresses working. So if you guys are a little tired, go take a nap. I want to see the man eat. That's how I feel about that. Now, the box that we used for this is an old wine crate that we originally were using for our Dreadnought display before we made that swamp cabin. You may have seen it in the background a few times in some of our other videos. It seemed like a good proper fit, nice size. The only thing that we needed to do was give it a base coat first, so we used every landlord's favorite fixer-upper, a can of Kills. Once the Kills had dried, we then went over it with 2 coats of bright red apple barrel paint and let that dry before finishing it up by pushing the panel into the box very carefully, because it's real snug, real tight, pushing it in there to make it even, and then setting her up.
Oh, did you manage to catch the Fallout Day stream?
I swear this wig, I have a blood flames burning sides of my. I didn't catch the actual Fallout Day stream. I rarely ever have the attention span to watch streams, unfortunately. But I did catch the highlights of it, and as usual, Bethesda somehow manages to disappoint. Well, I mean, it's great if you're a fan of like 76 or Fallout Shelter. A lot of great stuff for those, but if you're a fan of New Vegas or a fan of Fallout 4 or Fallout 3, it kind of sucks. I mean, the most Fallout New Vegas fans are getting is a new statue, which, don't get me wrong, the statue looks really cool. And I don't know what the hell they're doing with Fallout 4 fans. I mean, come on, Anniversary Edition? Y'all couldn't have done like a season 2 DLC? I mean, you got stories you could have done from the game, like maybe follow up on that whole Kellogg being a Nick Valentine thing, or addressing the Enclave resurfacing. There's so many things you could have done for a season 2 DLC pass. You could have definitely made some more money off it, but instead you do a anniversary edition of the same game that we already been playing for 10 years, honey. This ain't Skyrim. So it would be nice to see something besides just more Fallout 76 stuff. I mean, I'm not knocking it for the fans of that. It just sucks for the rest of the fans that aren't really into those 2 particular parts. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, hopefully Fallout 5 will come out at some point in time in the next decade or 2. Maybe, if I'm still alive enough to play it. But yeah, it would have been nice to have seen maybe a remaster. I know a lot of folks have been clamoring for like a remaster of 3 and a remaster of New Vegas especially. But yeah, just kind of a big nothing burger outside of 76 and Shelter. And talking about the show, which, don't get me wrong, show's good, but kind of starving over here, man. It's pretty much done at that point. The only thing that it's missing is the most important thing in the wasteland, some currency. So for the fun of it, enjoy this ASMR footage. Music to every wastelander's ears. I think it turned out pretty decent. For a first-time attempt at making one of these display cabinets or one of these display cases, I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, it's got some. It's not 100% perfect laser cut precision and all that stuff, but I think it turned out pretty decently. It definitely feels like something you could see in game. You know, like maybe something pre-war or even just something slapped together post-war. And yeah, there's always room for improvement, and I might touch it up here and there. But personally, I like how it looks. I think it turned out pretty good.
So you wanted them toy collecting nerds, right? So what do you think about that McFarlane line? It's about damn time they got some action figures, huh?
You know, I do have my opinions about modern day McFarlane quite a bit. We mentioned a few of them in the Batman video that we did, and it's kind of hit or miss. I got to be real with you. Some of the stuff that they put out for it looks really good. The Ghoul figure looks really dope. The NCR riot gear looks great. The power armors look really solid, although they could use a few washes. I don't know why Todd's scared of washes nowadays. And some of the head sculpts are pretty decent. The Cooper Howard looks really good. But then you start getting into stuff like Vault Dwellers. They have they use the same buck essentially for all of the female Vault Dwellers, and it is just no. I mean, look at this. Yeah, we did overlays. Look at this. Look at them joints. Them cankles. What are you doing, Todd? And don't even get me started on Benny. That boy built like an orangutan. Look at that. Them tiny stubby ass legs. Them long, twice the size of his torso arms. That super low diaper ass body that you got, that little body, that stupid diaper crotch that he likes to put on every single one of his figures, where he's got that little rubber crotch thing over it. It's so damn low, it looks like he shit himself, which, in all honesty, if I was standing face to face with a dude that I shot in the head and buried that came back and wanted revenge on me in my casino, I probably would shit myself too. But it's just he looks like he's got the body of E.T. Like, what happened there? Like, he's built like the dude that got thrown out the window in RoboCop. Like, it's kind of a grab bag, kind of a hit or miss when it comes to the McFarlane line. I might pick up some of the Ghoul characters and maybe some, if he does some more of the power armors besides just T60s, I might check those out. We'll see. But as far as the Vault Dwellers and stuff like that, I think I'd rather go the custom route with somebody like maybe using a Hasbro frame or something like that. It's always rough whenever it comes to Fallout, because Fallout is one of them franchises that's definitely deserving of a collector figure line, but it hasn't had the greatest of histories with it. Yeah.
Jeez, you got to complain about everything, huh?
It's like, well, welcome to toy collecting. It's like 90% of toy collecting is complaining about toys, honey. But yeah, it's got some nice stuff to it. It's just they really need to work on their bodies for the Vault Dwellers and do something with that Benny, because oh my god. What in the goddamn? Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and end it there. This is, again, a short video. I mean, it runtime right there for this wig. If I lose my mind with this wig. Well, before I lose my shit over this wig falling in my face, let's go ahead and finish this video up. If you didn't know, I am a bit of an artist, and I do have myself an Etsy shop.
Etsy.com/shop/candydandyart. Aha!
And if you feel like maybe helping out and contributing to the channel, we got a Venmo link right down there if you want to leave a tip. Well, anyways, this has been Candy Dandy. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good Scat. There's a staple gun on the new one.
I forgot his name. I almost called him Pedro Pascal. Maybe if I use two fingers. It's true. He is the Kentucky Fried version of Pedro Pascal. Mic check, Boston, 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 Brooklyn, 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 Fabagoo. Oh, let's roll that R. I love that idea. What's wrong with 76? Have a working agent. Oh, that sounded trash. I agree. Let's bin that. They should get the Duke. Let's do this. Will you shut up? Fuck you. Wood. So you one of them toy collecting nerds, right? Oh. My life is a lie. Haha. That's the one. That's the one? Yeah, that's the one. All right. Yeah, shut up. Okay. And scene. Haha.